Hey folks, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. Round
Chambers
5.
can dance.
What?
Just seen just dancing off camera before we started.
Who?
Him.
Dancing? Who are you dancing?
Well, allegedly.
VYC women, VYC men. Is he?
No, he's not right.
VYC women, round 5 down. We've got the Easter break now.
Yep.
All the young bucks would love Easter too.
Oh,
Maybe
school holidays
down
too.
at
Easter egg
chocolate.
hunt.
Oh, nice. Do you still do it? I bet you.
Yeah.
Because this guy lights it up at Christmas time, right? His front yard.
Yeah.
His front yard resembles the Las Vegas Strip at Christmas time.
Should see the power bill.
Oh, massive.
Yep.
Yeah, Easter egg hunt. I hide them myself and find them.
Oh, surprise, surprise. He walks through and he goes, oh, where did I find it? Yeah, I can't find it.
Hey, there it is.
Look what I found. You'd get right into Easter, surely.
No.
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 You'd look good dressed up as the Easter Bunny too, I reckon.
Knock 74.
Oh, very.
Knocked off Bulleen 69. Good game from start to finish. Come on, guys. Come on, we're here for a reason.
Come on,
There's a lot
right,
of games to
let's
get through. Knox were pushed here by the
Yeah, they
Boomers.
were. They were.
Followed some live stats.
Whenever Knox plays, I assume they're going to win by 30, 40 points at the moment. But good effort from the Boomers all the way. Rebecca Rod again, 20 points for the Raiders.
She's a very good player.
She is. Tony Banjanin had 14 for the Raiders as well. Danielle Calvissi had 13 for Bulleen. Good
Great
effort. Knox get another one.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what was a good effort. Bendigo on the road,
Yeah.
75 defeated Sandringham
Oh.
at 74. Caitlin McLaughlin, 21 and 9 for Bendigo. Tani Cannon, 15. Molly Greetham had 11 and 10. Monique Leith had 14 points. And Rachel Fairhurst, 12 for Sandringham. Quality game.
Team Bendigo.
I reckon we're going to see both of these teams come
Yeah, me
finals
too.
time.
I think you're right.
Quality
Caitlin
game.
McLaughlin's one of the best players in the
She is.
comp. She's gone.
Hey, there was another 1 point game at
Oh.
Ringwood.
Ringwood 63, beat Kilsyth 62, the second time that Ringwood beaten Kilsyth this season. Rebecca Nola 20 points, Gemma Baumeister 13 and 12, Brianna McKenzie had 23 points. Ringwood held JBJ to only 8 points.
Fair effort.
Good
Yep.
win, Ringwood.
Yep. This win, these two 1 point wins, nobody scored in the last minute and a half of either of these
game.
games. Yeah.
Defensively locked up.
Yeah, to win. Diamond Valley 46. One of the three of us tipped this last week. Waverley
I
57.
can't believe the next stat.
Waverley won the. Hang on.
Hold on.
He's got another one for you as well. He's got another one for you as well.
Wow.
Waverley won the rebounds in this game 60 to 19.
Jeez, isn't that amazing?
60 to 19. Is that the most lopsided rebounding? Oh, I can't remember a game ever at 41 the difference.
Wow.
Waverley, Michaela Miller had 14.
Come
For
on.
Diamond Valley, Tessa Norman had 13. But here's an even bigger stat.
Waverley
this-
TV,
hang on,
yeah?
remember?
Waverley TV, yeah?
Yeah, it is. Remember, Waverley won by 11 points and they won the rebounds by 41. Here's the other stat out of the game.
Right, here we go. So, look at the turnover count. Diamond Valley, pretty looked after the ball.
How many turnovers did DV? They lost by 11, DV. How many?
Just 16.
That's not
16,
too bad for a losing
Not
team.
bad.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Waverley got up by 11 and won the rebounds by 41.
Yep.
How many turnovers for the winning team?
They turned the ball over 42 times.
No, they didn't.
42 times.
In the second and the first 3 quarters, it was 30. They were on 37. 37.
Oh, at least they improved in the last quarter.
That's probably why they won.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. DV, you had the ball given back to you that many
Yeah.
times. What did you bloody do
They
with
were
it?
practically
42.
assists.
42.
I've got to admit, I don't think I've ever come across a
No,
game with
no.
42 turnovers
Not for a
by
winning team.
a winning
Yeah.
team. Hume City 46 went down to Diamond Valley 58 on
bounce.
Sunday.
How's this? Hume City, it looks like Diamond Valley can force a turnover because Hume City threw the ball away 33 times.
So there were 75 turnovers forced by Diamond Valley on
The
the
DV
weekend.
guards are all over it.
Thank goodness they won this one. They got 23 steals. Nikki Drost 11 and 11 and 5 steals. Moa Leloifi 25 and 11. She had 8 turnovers. But they just couldn't quite. What?
Reading the next line of the note.
Yeah, they couldn't quite get it. So good win to Diamond Valley. Nathan, you can do the next VYC women's game. Smart.
Eltham 68, lost to Dandenong 84. Geraldine McCormick had 20 and 11. Olivia Latrell had 16 points. Holly Bowman 14 points for the Wildcats. Good win to Dandenong.
Yeah, it's pretty expected, isn't it?
How's your Eltham t-shirt going this week, you big mouth from last week?
I don't jump off
Big
the team
mouth, big
after
mouth.
Last week,
How old are you, Clive? I don't jump off the team after one loss.
last week
I'm not the
tried.
person that changed football clubs.
You should have about 73 times in the last 12 months.
You had a membership with another team, didn't you?
You should have. It's the only way you're going to get to a
No,
final. Hey, listen. Last week you said on this show, you sat here and gloated about how great a tipster you are, and you said Eltham will win at Dandenong. They got smacked.
I don't think.
What do you have to
16
say for
points
yourself?
is a smacking.
No, they
It's
got
comfortable
It's
loss.
comfortable.
8 layups. That's all. Stick with Eltham.
8.
They're all right.
Geelong 73.
Now, hang on, stop. I also said last week that the first
You were
week
done.
I get off Geelong, they will get up and win.
You said you were done with them. You said you were done with them. You guys suck, both of you. Geelong finally flies up. They knock off Melbourne by 19 points. 29 to 8 first quarter.
Yep.
Blue and open, we're done there. Belligardi had 20, Varley had 16 points and 8 dimes. Nahara Ravakuma had 19 and 8. Melbourne Tigers.
Yeah, no, but
They are in.
there's 2 Melbourne Tigers teams.
Oh, there's one with Mel Pryor and there's one with
And Ash. Oh, the right.
Sarah.
Gemma. Who? Which one?
You're the one that
Right?
chatted. Which
Right?
one did you chat to?
I think it's Sarah.
Left or right?
I reckon it's Sarah.
When
Right.
they play down, Melbourne
Sarah.
are competitive. When they don't, they're not.
Yeah, but they haven't won a game. They're
Yeah.
0 and 6. So even with the other team they supposedly play with, they still haven't won.
And as much as I would love to heap praise on Geelong, prior to that, they let me down 6 times, and I think I tipped them all 6 times.
Carry on.
Ballarat 76, great win over Nunawading
Rushed them.
55.
They're in a bit of strife.
Spectres are in a bit of strife. They go down. You said last week, don't worry about it. They'll be
3
better.
losses in a row.
Casey Burton 15 and 8. Molly Matthews 14 and 8. Bronte Clark.
Good player.
Former Mildura Gill, 12 and 11. Ash Stainer, 13 points for the Spectres. No other player in double digits. And the panic button's right there, son. And we're getting very close to it. Nunawading need to turn things around very, very quickly.
Bullying 77.
That'd be one of the teams very happy to have a break.
Yeah,
Who?
definitely.
Nunawading.
Absolutely. Bullying 77 bounced back with a big win over
win.
a disappointing Frankston
Yeah.
side, 42
Franklin
points.
were
Turn the
really
ball over
disappointed.
like crazy.
Because they've been okay lately. 39-14 first half by the Boomers. Franklin turned it over 34 times.
Dead set.
Just look after the ball.
Dead set. There's a bunch of teams here that combined. I don't even want to know what the combined turnovers
Look
are.
after the
Squeeze
ball.
it. Squeeze the bloody
Bridget
iron
Nemo,
out.
25 points and 3 trays. Bridie Feehan, 17 points and 5 assists. She's had a good season. Courtney Wilkins, 14 and 11 for Frankston. Steph Reid didn't play.
Oh, they went down by 35.
Yeah.
Reedy didn't play.
Yep. Tell them.
She's good.
No,
Tell her.
no, she's great. She's a great player.
You love it.
I do love Reedy. She's one of my favourite
Terrellata.
players. One of my favourite players.
Oh, Terrellata.
Terrellata. Knox 6 and 1. Sandy 5 and 2. Bullying 5 and 4. Frankston 4 and 4. Nunawading 4 and 5.
Lost their last 3.
Yeah. Diamond Valley 3 and 5. Geelong 1 and 6. Sioux City 1 and 7.
On board.
Is that ladder done?
No.
Don't get carried away.
Golly.
Keep going. Watson ladder.
What's a lot of Dandenong and Ringwood are 6 and 2. Bendigo are 4 and 2. Ballarat 5 and 3.
Dandenong and Ringwood are 6 and 2. I reckon it was last round Dandenong beat Ringwood by about 50.
Yeah.
Oh, wowzers.
Don't be fooled. Waverley 4 and 3. Kilsyth 4 and 4. Eltham 3 and 5. Melbourne 0 and 6. That top 4 is a long way from being done.
It is. Can I just give a little bit of love to Waverley? 4 and 3.
Yeah,
I reckon
yeah, good
last
call.
season they were terrible.
No, well, they were just so young.
Yeah, I know.
They're basically in that
They're
grade,
struggling.
too.
Just a little bit of love to the Falcons.
No,
Yeah,
absolutely. Great
a couple of
command.
seasons under the belt, they're up and about. Round 6, Saturday, Sandy, Geelong. Who you got?
Oh, God. No, I'm not,
No, you can't.
I'm not getting sucked into going for
Sandringham
Geelong.
back.
Sandringham to
Sandy.
for me.
You might get this one, I think.
Sandringham.
Okay, so Melbourne versus Dandenong. How much, guys?
Dandenong, 27.
27,
42.
42. I'm going 36.
Oh, I've gone the most, have I?
Yes.
Wow.
Sorry,
You're
Melbourne.
a dog.
Terrible.
Kilsyth, Waverley. Don't sleep on Waverley here. This is
Well,
gonna be
Waverley are higher on the ladder.
Yeah, I know,
I think BMAC and JBJ will get the job done at home for Kilsyth.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Cobblers for me.
but Sunday, Bendigo, Melbourne.
Bendigo.
Bendigo.
Got it.
Easily.
How much?
No, easily.
Nunawading, Geelong.
Now, none of what.
If you don't get this
You
one,
just
guys,
lost 3 in a row.
Panic button sitting right there.
The panic button is right there.
you got Geelong in the second game of a back-to-back.
You have to
At
pull your
home.
finger out Nunawading. These 2 guys backed you last week. Well, thankfully I went against you. You need to pull your finger out Nunawading.
So
I
you're
think
tipping this
I'm
one?
going to go Spectres to win.
Yeah,
this.
someone.
I'm never tipping Geelong again, even though they won last week.
Famous last words. Waverley, Eltham. Oh, you go, Eltham, wouldn't you?
Oh, you'd be all over Eltham.
Yeah.
You and your red shirt.
Yeah.
You and your red shirt. You were at the bloody bed.
What does it say more about you dislike for Dandenong than it does for your like for Eltham?
Nah, he loves Eltham.
My dislike for
Red shirt board.
Yeah, who you tipped against
Well,
last week. Well, you tipped against them last week. With
He's
Eltham.
going Eltham. He's a red shirt board. Hume City, Ballarat.
I'm going Eltham, by the way.
I'm going Eltham, by the way, as well. Hume City, Ballarat.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Ballarat
Wow.
to beat Hume City. Ballarat to beat Hume City. Oh, Ballarat to beat Hume City.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like the rap.
DB Knox.
Knox.
I think
come on.
Knox will
Come
win. I think Knox will win.
Raiders.
Yeah, that was silly. Frankston, Ringwood.
I'm going to go Frankston
Ringwood.
at home in an upset. I don't know why. I just think Reedy and the team down there might get up in an upset.
You don't even know if Reedy's playing.
Ringwood. Ringwood. Hawkers.
Hey, in all honesty, I wouldn't know Reedy if I passed him in the street. But anyway,
But she's been putting up numbers with others.
I think Frankston might.
Killside Dandenong.
Dandenong to win. Dandenong to win.
Killside.
No, Daniel.
Oh, they'll get this one.
VYC men, Frankston 88 defeated Sandringham 62. That was a Wednesday night game,
Yes,
I think.
it was.
Blues
Yep.
finished with a 50-31 second half, shot at 49% to 33%. Jack Gaze 28 points. Lukey Hughes had 14 for Sandringham.
Shot the pants
I
off.
like Frankston at the moment.
Yeah, they're doing well.
Okay.
Much improved.
Knox 76 defeated Dandenong 68. That game was down at Dandenong.
On Thursday
For
night.
those that turned up at Knox, I hope you enjoyed watching the grass grow. Raiders got to the foul line 42 times, made 28 of them. 42 times.
Not bad.
David Tomat's 19 points. Ben Waterhouse had 14. Johnny Creighton had 19 and 12. Riley Wood 17. Michael Wern had 15.
Fuzzy.
Knox get up. That's a really good indication of what we might see later on in the year.
I think you're right.
Really good indication.
Eltham 70 knocked off Balling 68, so of a big weekend for the Wildcats. Lipinski.
Just when we get to the second game, Wildcats, I just want to have a chat about them. Okay, I just want to talk about them.
Lipinski, nickname Mr. Reliable.
Oh, mate, he's a gun.
Mr. Reliable. 2 free throws in the last play of the game, last shots of the game.
A win.
19 points, 9 boards, 3 blocks, capped off a great night.
Lippy is a very good player.
Yeah.
He's having a great season.
Richard Oriam had 21, Jordan Little was big with 14 and 10.
Huge win, Eltham, huge win.
Oh.
Knox, 94, defeated Ringwood, 63. 54 to 23 first half.
Mate.
Raiders way too good. Hawks, 30 turnovers by the young Hawks. David Tomat, great weekend, 20 points. Benny Waterhouse, 16. Ryan Miller had 21 and 7 for Ringwood. Knox are flying right at the moment.
Both youth Knox teams are flying.
Yeah, looking really good. Geelong 77 went down to do the magic. He had a good go though. Tell you what, I thought it might have been a bit more than this, but Jack Barry 17 points, Zach Rose 16, Jack Burnett 23 and 10, and Jackson Bentley 19 and 10.
Jack Barry, one of the most reliable players in the two first names club, Jack Barry.
Yep,
He's
go
up
Jack.
and about every week doing very, very well.
Yep.
Sherbrooke 66 went down to Melbourne 72.
Speaking of reliable,
Remo
Simicevic
had 19 and 7. Thomas
Chambers
had
Carl's
14
cousin.
points. Kirk Smith
I
had
wasn't sure about that.
17 to Sherbrooke. The Suns pushed them a long way here. Got
Yeah.
closer than what I thought.
Yeah, no, they did.
Is that
I thought-
fair call?
Yeah, I thought Melbourne probably would have won by a bit more.
Remo's pretty good, mate.
Remo's a very good player. Hey, how did the Boomers go on Sunday? I reckon they got a big win.
They had a huge win.
Massive.
Defeated Diamond Valley,
Diamond-
87 to 71, 16-point win.
Have PV lost their last couple, by the way?
Yep, 2 in a row.
Yeah,
Their first
so
2.
21 to 12 first quarter by the Boomers. Jordan Little 26 and 8, great game. Richard Orange 16 points, Chris Nay 15 points. Madal Joel 30 points at 87% and
First
10
game.
rebounds.
Normally he plays in the champ men's team. He's played down and he's absolutely cleaned
Wow.
up.
They
Great
made the
game.
blue carpet with this.
Yeah.
I think he shot
87%.
13 of 15, 10 rebounds. That is a great line.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
Very, very good line. And with a line like that, disappointing that Diamond Valley didn't get
Yeah, I know.
Sandringham 61 went down to Waverley 83, 57 to 16 first half.
Oh,
by the Falcons.
good done.
Look at the Sabres on that.
Mate.
Gargus Dow had 22 points. Matt McCarthy 18 and 15. Nathan Guscott had 15 and 9 for the Falcons. Nicholas Herons had 19 points. Luke Hughes 13 for Sandringham.
Sandringham at the moment are just lacking a really good, strong, big centre.
They need to score. They need someone that can just flat out score.
Yeah.
They don't have anyone that does that.
Yeah.
Waverley had a good win Saturday. How'd they go Sunday? So I think they came up against the best in the business.
yeah.
Yeah, brought back to reality on
Tell
their
you,
home court, losing to Kilsyth 75 to 58. Jordan Adnam 19 points, 8 boards. Matt McCarthy 16 and 8 for Waverley. Great win, Kilsyth.
So we were playing after this game, and we're in the change room, which is the visiting change room, which is right next door. So Kilsyth roll in, and they're belting out their song.
What's their theme
I
song
couldn't tell you.
What's it to the tune of? Is it like to a Katy Perry song or something like that?
No tune I recognise.
ABBA, Grand Old Flag.
They were going off tap.
Still know the words to that song or what?
Better than Rosie did.
You know the funny... I'll tell you that off here. I've got a story about Melbourne about Paul Roos in the song.
Yeah. What? Because you didn't really know it?
We just said that.
No, we just said that. But the funny thing is, where he played junior football club, where he played junior football at Beverly Hills Football Club, it's their song.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So why didn't you know that?
Well, it's their song.
I think it was surprised we won, just like
I don't think he realised they had a song down there.
So Kilsyth, yeah, really
No, look, good win. And they're
not mucking around.
They're the team to beat right now.
then a Knox.
And
Rivals.
I ran into a couple of Kilsyth luminaries at that game. A little bit of a whisper. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I think they've got about 4 or 5 guys about to return to the shores.
Don't write college.
So are Waverley.
I know Waverley, but I'm talking about Kilsyth.
Waverley have got about 4 as well.
The difference is though,
Kilsyth are already done.
Kilsyth are at 7-0.
That's actually a very interesting point because this competition takes on a different look when these kids come back from college, and it's not just these 2 teams. You know, Sandy got a couple to come back.
Yeah, there's a few players that come back right across the league. Do you reckon that's a tough gig for the kids that have been there so far that miss out for those kids that come back from college?
Well, hopefully they don't miss out. Well, hopefully coaches.
Someone's got to miss out.
Hopefully coaches get it right. And they get a good balance.
Yeah.
It's
a tough thing as a coach.
It's a hard
players.
thing. It's a really, really hard thing. But you're right. We're going to see a lot of new faces. Well, a lot of old new faces.
Which is exciting.
Very, very shortly. Dandenong 61 went down to Eltham 82. Now, those in the room who saw this coming, please put your hands up. There you go. Jeffers
got a point about this one.
Okay, let's just read it out first. Great win on the road by the Wildcats, 45-23 second half. Julie Lippy had 26 and 11. Kristen Yamuni had 19 points. Johnny Craig 10 and 13 for Dandenong. 21-point win to Eltham. Make your point first.
It was almost a year ago to the day that Dandenong beat Eltham by 50 points.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Yeah.
Have you got a point to make on this game?
No, they're just rolling. Mate.
I've got one thing to add. Right, one thing to add.
Does it involve the coach?
Jeff is a very good coach. After this game, he rushed back to Eltham High School, went up to the Jeffers mirror, re-signed himself to 2020. Just re-signed himself for 7 years. Bang.
Contract
Jeffers, good man. D supporter.
Yeah,
Who cares?
I just want to make this point on.
Make it quickly, go.
If you mention Melbourne one more time on this show, by the way,
you're out.
You're going to get.
It's our first top win since round 12 last year.
I just want to make a point about Eltham. Because 21 points against Dandenong, and they won by 2 against Bulleen. So they had a massive weekend.
Yeah, which weekend?
Eltham are 5 wins and 3 losses.
Yep.
Eltham finished last season, change of coach during the year, 1 win and 21 losses.
And some of those guys that are there now were there last year, so that's fantastic.
It is one of the best improvements
no question.
from season to season. And not even season to season, we're talking 6 months.
Yep.
And you know what? And it's not just about the players. I don't want to pump up his tyres too much because he'll be sitting back having a chuckle. But
he's done an outstanding
job. The coach does have a bit to do with it.
Absolutely.
Does have a bit to do with it.
I don't think he just signs himself in the mirror either.
What else does he do in the mirror?
Just goes, hey.
Winner. The old thumbs up on the way past.
Yeah. What any of those? Seriously,
yeah,
feeling pretty
that's
good.
exactly what he'd be doing. Geelong 78 went down to Ringwood 88.
Hawks were leading by 25 at the last break. Eased up down the stretch, it must be said.
Yeah.
They had won.
Yeah.
Good bounce back.
That's right.
How did Beer's deck go?
Well, they gave up 30 something in the last quarter. I don't think they could have. They could have. All right. Beresdecki 23 and 17. Maxwell Sutton 16. John McFall again 20 and 10. Riley Herbert 16. Jackson Bentley 14 and 8 for the second.
Jackson Bentley's had a couple of good games for Geelong. Ballarat 71 went down to Nunawading 85. Just 2 points in it at half time. Spectres 26-14 in the third quarter. Busted it open. Sean Badowitz 15 points. Is it Badowitz?
I think so.
No, seriously. Badowitz?
I reckon it's Badowitz.
What do you reckon it is?
I think we've been saying Badowitz for long enough.
Someone from Nunawading would have
Luke Van Ryn 14 and Robin Martins 14.
Is that? Did you just do that because he's got two A's in his name?
No,
Rather than saying Martins, you just dreamed it and said Martins.
Yes.
DHD had 8 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists in that game. Nice little all-round game. Sean Massey, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 3 trays for Ballarat. Ash Constable had 16 points for Ballarat. Terrible ladder.
Knox 8-1, Melbourne 5-2, Eltham 5-3.
Get on the bandwagon.
Nunawading 5-3. Dandenong 3-5. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Talking.
Yeah, we'll talk about them.
Nah, Ringwood 3-5, Sherbrooke 1-6 at time, Ballarat 0-8. Watson ladder, Kilsyth 7-9.
Plays to come back in.
Don't know who's gonna beat him.
Plays to come back.
Hawthorn 6-2, Frankston 4-2, Diamond Valley 4-2.
What's the last two?
Bulleen 4-4, Waverley 3-6, Geelong 2-5, Sandy 1-7. Round 6 Saturday coming up. Saturday games Ballarat and Frankston.
Frankston to win for me.
Yeah, me too.
Next one, Rude
Yes. Ringwood Sherry.
Ringwood for me.
Sherbrooke for me. Eltham Hawthorn.
Sherbrooke.
Okay.
Jeff is at home to Hawthorn. Hey, if Eltham...
How good are you?
No.
How good are you?
Hey,
Let's see.
You only need to ask one question.
How good are you?
Or say one statement. If Eltham can beat Dandenong by 21 at Dandenong, they can sure as hell pummel Hawthorn by a few points.
I think
Hawthorn that far up Dandenong, are they?
Pummel's
The
probably
Hawthorn that are 66-2 and Dandenong that are 3-5.
I think Wildcats just.
No, Hawthorn will win. Hawthorn will win.
I think Hawthorn might win.
Yeah, I've talked you around.
No,
Twist you
sorry.
around.
No.
Sandy Geelong.
Hawthorn 6-2, mate. I think.
Who cares cup?
Sandy.
So,
No.
have a battle for the Who cares cup?
Sagingham.
I think Geelong will get that on the road. No, it's not Who Cares Cup. It'd be fine.
Sandy.
I think Geelong
Sandy
will get that on the road.
to win.
Okay. Sunday games: Melbourne, Eltham.
You missed Kilsyth.
Kilsyth, Bulleen on Saturday.
I know Kilsyth's probably going to win, mate.
Kilsyth will win. Everyone
Still talking about it.
Kilsyth.
Yep, Sunday
games.
Melbourne, Eltham.
Oh. Yeah, I think Eltham.
No, sorry, Eltham. Not tipping you this week.
Melbourne's 5-2.
Yeah, Melbourne. Sorry.
No, I'm going to stick with Eltham there. I'm going to go Eltham.
Geelong, Waverley.
Waverley to win.
Hawthorn DB. This is a good one.
Diamond Valley to bounce back and get the win.
I'm going to go with...
Hawthorn coming up after Melbourne.
Yeah, DB. Nunawading Sherry.
I think Nunawading will get Sherry.
Yep, Nunawading. Alright, that was it.
Hey, listen, did I see on the Facebook page, did I see a couple of people from Youthies getting stuck into us on the Facebook page?
Did they?
you see that?
No, I didn't.
What about now?
Oh, just getting stuck in.
VYC?
Just I don't know, just having a crack at us.
Good.
Hey, I've said it a million times before.
Take a number,
If
mate.
we haven't disappointed you yet, take a
Or
number.
offended.
Or offended. We will get to you, believe
They
me,
went
we'll
from
get there.
Ballarat after you
Oh, probably.
Just like the butchers. Take a number.
Yeah, we'll get to you. Hey, have a great week. Enjoy Easter. Get out there and enjoy your Easter egg hunts. Hey, have fun with that. Hey, message from Jeffers.
Hey.
Hey, see you next week, Jeffers.